You won't find nobody better than I. Who better than Kai? Rhetorical, don't need no reply. Nah, I'm sensual caramel with a touch of butter. Best of both worlds, sophisticated.
And welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button and tap that notification bell right next to it so you'll be notified every time your girl uploads a new video, which is absolutely every week. That's twice a week you get to see me and gonna get this video a thumbs up because you know it's gonna be lit. Get it on the proper, we keep it rocking, we ain't stopping. Purge it. So I'm trying to be as consistent as I possibly can be, girl. My days are officially Tuesdays and Thursdays, so be expecting your girls videos every Tuesday and Thursday. So have your notification bells turned on so you can get my uploads Tuesdays and Thursdays, honey, because I'm trying to be consistent. I know y'all looking at me probably like, Kai, why you got that hat on? I ain't even gonna flex on y'all. I don't want to come on camera looking busted because I did have my bonnet on, but I don't like this wig, so I wanted to look halfway decent and cute. So I said I'm gonna put this winter hat on so it can look like so I can look halfway decent because without it on, let me show y'all the wig. Yeah, so let me put this back on because this ain't it. The wig is not wigging like it needs to be. I don't like this synthetic wig at all, baby. I gotta do some things to this thing, but it won't be today. It will not be today. But anyways, y'all, the reason I'm doing this video, I wanted to do a PCOS update. The reason I'm doing this video is because I've been talking more about my struggle with PCOS and, you know, y'all know the hair loss that I'm dealing with, the weight gain, which the weight now is kind of under control. I kind of like got a hang of what works and what doesn't, and yeah. But I've been getting a few questions on my Instagram about me and, you know, my symptoms of PCOS, and one lady she asked so many questions, but you know, I'm willing to help, especially if I can help you, I will do so. I'm not like an expert on PCOS. I'm trying to learn it myself. I've only been dealing with it, well, I know I've been dealing with it more than 2 years. I just got diagnosed with it in 2020, but I know that I've been dealing with it for a while now. But I can only give as much advice and help as I can because I'm still learning the ins and outs of it, because it's something so freaking frustrating and tiresome, and it's just a lot to deal with dealing with PCOS. And my main thing now, it was the weight, but now it's the trying to conceive part, the infertility, well, the fertility issues that you can have with PCOS. And my doctor and we are doing some things. Shout out to my doctor because, you know, although a lot of doctors don't have the answers to what is, you know, what PCO really is, my doctor is getting better with trying to, you know, help me as much as possible, especially with me trying to conceive. So she's been doing a lot trying to help me in that area. And although she is one that tells me I have to change my diet, the last few times that I've been going, so she hasn't been saying anything about my weight. The last time I went to the doctor, y'all, and I was so shocked because I'm like, that's scary. I was 225 pounds, and I'm like, and now I am down to 210. So it's like, I don't know what is going on, but whatever it is, I'm still doing it, and I'm gonna keep doing it because that is happening. And the only thing I know that I've been doing different, or I've added into my routine, has been saw palmetto. Saw palmetto, I'm on this PCOS group on Facebook, and the girls post a lot on there, and one girl was talking about how she started using the saw palmetto. And saw palmetto is a vitamin for men. It's a herb that men take for, you know, their benefits. And I researched the saw palmetto, and it talked about how it helps women with PCOS kind of to slow the testosterone levels, because it's like doing a reverse effect for women. And I'm like, let me try it out, and I've been testing it out, and I can say that I really think this is what's been helping your girl, because I've been on the metformin. Metformin didn't help me lose weight, and people I don't know who it was. I was talking to someone about the metformin, and I was telling them like I'm dealing with PCOS. This person didn't have PCOS, but I was telling them I was taking metformin. I've been taking metformin, but metformin doesn't help lose weight. It hasn't helped me lose weight. It wasn't until I put this saw palmetto into my routine that I noticed my symptoms starting to decrease. Even with my hirsutism, yes, I still deal with it, but now I'm telling y'all, it doesn't. I be feeling my chin. I'm like, it doesn't grow back as fast as it normally would grow back. Like, I would shave one day and the same day my hair would grow back. And now it's like 2 days my hair, it'll take about 2 days for my hair to start back getting them like little specks. And I'm like, yeah, they got to be the saw palmetto helping me to like reverse some of the symptoms of the PCOS. And also I've been doing low carb for a good minute now. I've been on a low carb diet for like maybe like 2 to 3 months, and I've also kind of like taken out sugar. I don't eat bread. I don't know what it is about bread that makes my stomach just feel so sick. I was trying to eat me a roll yesterday, y'all, and it did not it just did not go well. It didn't work well with your girl. I just don't like the taste of bread for some reason. Well, I guess it's certain type of bread, like white bread. I don't like the taste of white bread. No, it just don't agree with me. So I don't like the bread. I don't really do dairy. I still do dairy, don't get me wrong, but I don't do it as much. And it's very, 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 very seldom. Very, very seldom where I am intaking some dairy, but it's not often at all. And your girl loves some water. I love to drink my water. I love me some water. I was doing a lot of detoxing at one point. I had started juicing. I just started doing a lot of things that were healthy for me when it came to PCOS, and that's when I kind of like noticed my symptoms really decreasing, and like whatever I'm doing, I'm gonna just stick to it, and the weight has really been doing good. Now the only thing is the fertility part, and I've been on clomiphene for a month now. Well, this is my second month with being on clomiphene, so I'm just trying to I don't know, y'all, if I've been praying, so that's all I can say. I've been praying. It's not an easy journey, especially. I thought the weight part was something trying, but the fertility is a whole nother issue, because it's like depression comes and just overclouds your mind, because you have this thought in the back of your mind that you will never ever get pregnant. And that's what I love most about my doctor. When I talked to her, she was like, you can't be thinking that you won't get pregnant. A lot of women with PCOS think that they can't get pregnant, but no, you can get pregnant. You just have to take the necessary precautions to help you on your journey. It's not going to be easy, but it's possible. And that's what gives me hope. And the fact that I have a prayer routine. I got a relationship with my God, and I be praying to my God, just praying that whenever it is His will, let it be done. So so I'm in this phase where I'm just trying to conceive. And I be on this Facebook group, y'all, and they just make a lot of them be making you so depressed. So I had to stop getting on there reading so many of the posts that I see on there, because it's like I don't want to be consumed with these thoughts that I'm never gonna have a child, because a lot of women be in there like they never had a child, and they just be so hopeless. And I'm like, I don't want to feel like that. I don't want to feel like that, because my little sister has PCOS and she had a child. So I'm like, it's possible. So I know I can't be, worried about a lot of things that I see when it comes to a lot of the ladies that are in that group. Not that I'm not downing them. It's just, I don't want to be consumed with those negative thoughts. So I'm hopeful. There is definitely a possibility that we can have children. It's just going to take us a little bit more. We have to do a little bit more to have the children. The only thing is frustrating is when people ask you when you're going to have a child. It's like, if they don't know what you're dealing with, of course you can't get upset, because you don't know what I'm dealing with. But, you know, it's not that simple. So I have to tell people, you know, it's not that simple for me, but I am trying. I am trying. I just feel like God's timing is the best timing, and whenever He's ready, that's when it's going to happen. Less than a month, I'm turning 30, so, you know, hopefully this year is going to be the year that it does happen. I'm just staying hopeful. PCOS is not for the faint. Because, baby, this is one journey that takes you through the motions. Like, the cramps. Now, I've never, when it comes to my menstrual cycle, and this may be TMI, but when it comes to my menstrual cycle, I've never ever dealt with cramps. I just was always like, my cycle has always like been, although they were always heavy, I've never cramped. I've never had cramps. Now I cramp so excruciatingly, and it be so painful that sometimes I be wanting to cry, and I'm like, what is going on? So PCOS is definitely not for the faint, because baby, them cramps, those cramps, I be like, dang, I'm happy that I have a cycle. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad, because when you got PCOS, baby, with being without a cycle, it's scary. It's scary. It's very scary. It's very, very scary. But the fact that my cycle comes on like clockwork every month, I be happy. Sometimes if it be late, I be happy too, because I'm thinking maybe I'm pregnant, but it's not. And then that's the sad part about it, because you be thinking that you may be pregnant and you don't be pregnant, and it's like, that is the part that kind of like puts you in a damper mood, and it's just not. That's the downside of it. Like, a lot of downsides to PCOS, but that's like a big downside when it comes to me. In my opinion, the fact that you would think you're pregnant but you're really not, and it's like, get it together, ovaries, get it together. Could you please get it together so we can make some shape? We can make something happen, baby. We can make something happen. you know. I'm just in this phase, y'all, where I just want me a little mini me. So, you know, so her little cute self can just be running around, and, you know, just, I don't know, baby fever is definitely real for your girl. And now that I'm getting ready to turn 30, I'm like, come on now, come on. And take care of yourself. Definitely take care of yourself. You know, drink your water, eat healthy, just research. That's what I do. I'm never not researching PCOS. Never. I am always researching symptoms, what I can do to make sure that I keep losing weight, you know, the complications, the side effects, all of that. I am definitely researching. When it comes to vitamins and herbs and all that stuff, I'm researching, because I want to figure out a way to really beat this thing, to reverse these symptoms and never have to deal with them again, especially with the hair loss. The hair loss is something that's major as well, but y'all know we talks about that. You know, PCOS does cause major hair loss, but I feel like if I continue to eat right and, you know, work out, I definitely work out a lot. I haven't worked out this week, but I worked out last week. So work out, drink your water. Don't go too extreme when it comes to working out, because too much working out and the wrong type of workouts can raise your testosterone levels, and that can throw your PCOS out of whack too. So you want to be careful with that as well. So a lot of things we just got to be careful with, and that's crazy, because exercising, who knew certain types of exercises can cause weight gains in women with PCOS? So you got to be mindful of that as well. So it's a lot. But yeah, that was an update. And I know it's frustrating, and it's just a lot to deal with. You get tired, because I get tired, and it's like those days where you just have no energy. It's just like you be irritated. It's like, it's a lot to deal with. And I get asked all the time, Kyreeka, are you okay? Kai, how you feeling? It's like, I don't want to be bothered. And it's just like, I don't have the energy today, and I'm trying to be okay, but I'm really not. I'm depressed. I'm just sad. And like, I when I have my good days, I embrace and I take advantage of those, because I don't get them that often now. I don't. I don't. And you know, that's one of my prayers to the Lord. You know, I just want to find that peace and that happiness again. So yeah, but that's it. Leave some well wishes in the comment section. You know, I always pray for you all, and I ask you all to pray for me. I love y'all because y'all are always encouraging your girl. I feel like, you know, this journey, especially with YouTube, I'm talking about YouTube right now, this journey with YouTube is very, very hard. It's a hard journey, and I be wanting to give up, but when I read y'all comments and telling me to keep pushing and keep striving and keep going, I be saying to myself, this is definitely well worth it, just to engage and converse with you all, just getting the encouragement to keep going and keep striving and keep pushing, that, you know, eventually it may pay off. Who knows? But yeah, so I thank y'all, and I really do love y'all. Like, y'all, I saw somebody say that I'm their friend in their head, baby. No, we are friends in real life, baby. Not in your head. We are friends in real life, because I love you like you're my good sis, boo. Period. Period. But that is it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff. Love y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye. Mwah.